Alright, we got here a 2015 Acura TLX. This one has a weird thing. I've never seen this code before. Just do a scan. Told me something with the rear steering. I don't know, I've never worked on one of those. So, alright, let's go system. So okay, we got the battery sensor. He said it's disconnected. I don't know why. That's turning on the battery light, but at least it's charging. Then in the anti-lock brake, we got precision all-wheel steer system malfunction. Rear wheel angle invalid. Now, I was doing some research before I got here. Okay, so looking at, we have this precision all-wheel steer system malfunction. Rear wheel angle invalid. Now they already replaced both solenoids in the back, so I guess this thing has a way that it controls the rear wheels. And there's a solenoid with a motor. So I looked up this code. This is the 8512 code, and pretty much it asks to check if there's any codes in the other module, in the precision all-wheel steer system malfunction, and do that first. So we have codes. We have one code in there, the left rear precision all-wheel steer speed solenoid circuit. So this is what I want to diagnose first, because it's just a simple circuit code, it looks like. I already tried clearing it and they come back when I erase them. So then we got other codes for the battery sensors undone, and also we have precision all-wheel steer control unit malfunction. That's why the ITIS has a code, because there is a code in the precision all-wheel steer. Fine. So here's a diagram of the all-wheel steer diagram. So there's two fuses feeding it, fuse 1 and fuse 6, two 40 amp fuses. I'm assuming those are good because we communicate with it, but this is our one in question right here. We have this left rear precision all-wheel steer actuator on the rear axle assembly. There's a motor, a solenoid, and a position sensor. So the motor we don't have a code for. We have a code for the actual solenoid. So if you look up this code, 162213, they want you to pretty much clear the code, see if it comes back. If it comes back, they want you to disconnect the solenoid and check for continuity between 8 and 4, which is the solenoid, on the actuator side. So make sure the actuator itself has 1.5 to 3.1 ohms. Now I'm going to skip that step and just go, because we have the diagram in front of us, we'll just skip. We'll start from here. Why connect? They want me to connect right here and see if there's continuity here. I'll just skip that and connect at the precision all-wheel steer control unit, because it's probably easy to get to. It's probably not under the car. And we'll check continuity here and see if this is open. And then we'll just eliminate, we'll know if there's a problem with the actual unit or if we have a problem with the wiring or the thing. After that, we'll go here. So let me just find this unit. Okay, in components, if we go down, precision all-wheel steer control unit, 324. It looks like it's in the trunk. So I'm gonna go check this out right now. Let me just shut the car. Alright, so I guess this is the part they replaced. I think he said he replaced both of them. So one of these is going to be the solenoid. I'm assuming this is going to be the motor. Well, there's two connectors. One has 4 pins. Let me go look at the diagram quickly. So it looks like there's 3 connectors. Oh, no. C134 has 1, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't make sense. 8 pins. I'm very confused. This has 4 pins and this has 2 pins. That's how, I don't know where it is inside there, but C134 must be a separate connector. Is that this connector they want us to deal with? Yeah, it's an 8-pin connector. Alright, so let me just look here in the trunk. Oh yeah, right here. Okay, this is it. This is Must be the control unit. I'll see which is connector C. Okay, so connector C is the big one, and the pins we need are, we need 11 and 14. So that's light green and pink. So let's just unplug it. Okay, so we need these two right over here. These two pins should have 1.5 to 3 ohms. Okay, let's go to ohms. Just test my equipment. Let's go in this pin. And we have 3.28 mega ohms. And we pretty much have an open circuit between here and the solenoid. So we gotta go down under the car. That's what I was hoping to avoid. But, alright. Are these loose? No, it's different lug nuts. Alright, let me pull the wheel off. Alright, there's a different size lug nut. So this is the whole piece right here. So this is the solenoid. Is it? See, right here is a single wire, which is green. So I'd assume that's our wire too. Okay, let's see. This is blue and brown. All right, this must be the motor, this big one. And this one comes under here. And it's blue and brown. Let me look at the diagram for the colors. Oh yeah, blue and brown is the solenoid. Okay, perfect. So connector C134 is where it switches from light green and pink to blue and brown. So that means this is our solenoid right here. How come it looks like bent? No, it's not. It's just how it's set up. Okay. So we got to find this connector, C139. Let's see. It goes over here. Goes under the actuator. It goes into this big cable right here. Aha. This must be C389 right here. Yeah. It looks like an 8-pin. Let's disconnect it. Alright, all the pins are there. So let's check. Okay, green and pink. And on this side it is, yeah, light green and pink, and then blue and brown on this side. Alright, you know, let's disconnect this and see now. Let's check for continuity in this piece. So we have these two wires right here. These two wires should have 3 to 5 ohms. Okay. We need these two right here. Okay, so I got front probed. on those two wires, we should have, no, we have 3 mega ohms. That means our problem's in this harness right here. Yeah. Alright, let me get this off and disconnect the other wire also. Okay, let's bring this up here so we can check. Yeah, they must have reused this connector. Well, it's all busted, so that one makes sense. Please, phone, stop ringing. Let's make sure it's not right here. So it's these 2 wires are going to the solenoid. 10 and blue, am I right? Or I'm barking up the wrong tree. Yeah, blue and brown. Pin 4 and 8. Okay. Pin 4, it even says 4 right there. And pin 8. And yeah, we have 4 mega ohms. Alright, so what we gotta do now is disconnect this and see, disconnect the actual solenoid and see if our problem's in the solenoid or not. Alright, so the solenoid's disconnected. Just doing a little bit of a tug test on this, just to see if they rep. No, okay, so let's just make sure the problem's in the harness and not on the actual solenoid. So we got right here the brown wire. We'll go in on the brown. Okay. And then this wire is the brown wire. We're gonna go in right here. Now we got 0.2 ohms, so that's perfect. Now that wire is the blue wire. And there we go, 6 mega ohms. So we got a break on this blue wire. Should we pull on it? The whole connector's falling apart. Alright, too bad. We're just gonna have to unbolt it. Oh wait, there's a 13 on here. I guess technically speaking, this time the flowchart would have saved me time. I wouldn't have went to the trunk, but it only took, you know, a few minutes, and then I didn't have to go into the car right away. It eliminated. This told me that I know there is a problem. Okay, so somewhere in here we got a break on the blue wire. Right here, I see it. That's the money shot. See right there? Right here, there's that scratch into the thing and the blue wire is ripped. For now, I could just try temporarily fixing it. The problem is temporary fixes have a tendency to become permanent fixes. You know, especially I think this is one of the guys that works in the shop personal car, so. But you know what? That's not my responsibility. Yep, they're right there on the blue wire. There we go. Now I could fix this just to see if the code clears, but I have no reason to think it won't. Could I reach, or I'm gonna have to add wire? No, I can reach. Alright, this is just for testing. That goes like that. I'm not even gonna put it in tight. Let's put in the solenoid, and let's plug in both these connectors. Alright, everything's plugged in over there. Now I'm just going to show you. In the trunk, we should have the same amount of ohms down here. These two wires. Which two? Yeah, this one over here and that one over there. There we go. 2.5 ohms. That's a fix. Alright. Let me just start it up, make sure the code clears, and then tell them they need a new harness. Key on, engine off. I'm just going to clear all the codes. Yes. Alright, the ABS light cleared. This is the first time the actual ABS light cleared. Alright, we still got a light. Vehicle stability is this pound, so let me just see what that's for. Smart scan. We got a light in the PCM, that's for the battery sensor. Show you. Yeah, battery sensor. ABS is scanning right now and there's no codes. So the vehicle stability is just on because of the battery light. But the other lights are all gone. Just wait for a clear tree. I'm just gonna heat shrink the thing I did, and also wrap it in like tons of tape just in case they don't fix it. Just so I won't feel too bad. But yeah, I'm gonna tell them I really have to replace it. It looks like a part that you can easily get. But yeah, that's a fix. Alright, thanks for watching.